this year's fitness regimen routine, and it's the evening routine. I'm going to attempt to do 180 kettlebell swings tonight with a 16 kilogram kettlebell. As you can see, my new kettlebells have arrived, so I'm going to take them for a test spin. I'm just going to get started because it is already 9 p.m. and I do have to be up early tomorrow morning for another workout, and I do want to get some quality sleep in tonight, so I'm trying to wear myself out. Remember, wherever you are, you're good just the way you are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, and the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So that's what we're going to do. Start off just with some light stretches and some mobility work, and then we're going to get started. Oh, hey there, that's a pretty long message. Let me come and check that out in a second. Hey, Jagosi. That's so good. It's good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. Nope, 180 kettlebell swings tonight. And it's good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by again. Don't worry about missing anything. I'm happy to see you. How's your day been so far? What have you been up to? Nothing different. 180 swings. That's what we're going to be doing. Just going to make sure that I somewhat warm up with the new kettlebells. Ooh. I hope I picked up the 12 kilo one. Yep. Alright. No snatches today. Just straight swings. So I'm going to give it a 30-second countdown. And then I'm going to get started. What have you been up to today? You've been working, studying, doing any of those field sports or gym exercises? Let me know. My day was pretty normal. Spent the day working, basically writing emails, sitting in meetings, making some calls, and that was it. Now it's the evening program. Kids are asleep. You might hear some voices in the background. It's my family upstairs having a chat, and then I'm off to bed. Oh geez. I hope that basement got cleaned up. That sounds like a hassle. You doing all right though? Hope you're doing all right. And that the house is okay and livable. And then 5 a.m. for football practice. Jeez, man. Impressive. That sounds, I should put it, hardcore. How long do you practice for at 5 in the morning? And what happened to the basement? Did a pipe burst? All right, 12 repetitions today. One out of 15. These kettlebells are pretty awesome, by the way. Very happy with them. And I now even have a 20 kilo for the deadlifts and some of the squats. It was getting a bit too easy. Two. 24. Yeah, pipe burst. Football. Ooh, 3 hours of working out. What kind of football do you play? You must be pretty, like, up there in the competitions probably, if that's how you're training for it. Thumbs up, man. That's really cool. Whatever happens, they're never going to take those training hours away from you in life. Right. You can be proud of being able to do that every morning at 5 a.m. It's probably one of the things I regret most is not continuing with my team sports and sports after I got to university. Starting to do more of these individualistic things like running and weightlifting. Fourth set. By the way, for anyone new who's watching, I'm on a mission to be fit in my 50s. I just turned 40, and I made it to be fit at 40. You can watch my whole journey in shorts if you go back far enough, and everything I've learned since then. And now we're on our way to 50, and maybe after that, 100. So let's see what happens. The goal is to be active and self-sufficient for as long as I can. Fifth set, which will put us at 60. Now, 120 to go. And, so, if you want to, follow my journey, or what I'm doing is why I'm telling you this. I think I was going to sublabel the channel Kettlebells and Careers, because then I can talk about fitness with kettlebells and building your career in your 20s and 30s. Let me know what you think about that name. Would make for some fun live streams, right? So I'm trying to get that 400 to 400 subscribers. So, if you are interested, and hit that subscribe button. Help me out a little bit, obviously. After 400, I'm trying to get to 500 and continue these conversations with all of you. So, okay, seventh set. What do you think the effect of 150 or now 180 kettlebell swings is going to be if I do it for a month? Think anything's going to change? I'm ready for the 8th set, by the way. So, just out of curiosity, with the 8th set, with 3 hours of training in the morning, aren't you like super tired come the end of the day? Or are you going to then be able to be alright? Or do you like sleep like 8 to 10 hours a night? I read somewhere that Roger Federer, when he returned to his top tennis game in his mid-30s, he would sleep between 10 and 12 hours a night. That was his secret superpower. There's a good book about sleep, by the way, called Why We Sleep. If you're interested in reading it, he has some TED Talks and interviews on YouTube as well. For any athlete, probably worth their while. 9th set. Anybody else here into kettlebells? Doing anything? Maybe heavy lifting, Olympic lifting, bodybuilding, general fitness, track and field, martial arts, judo, karate, kickboxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're watching. Send me a wave. Okay, 10 sets, 120. And a new message. Power naps are good. Oh, and baseball in the evening, man. You're busy. Like I thought I used to be crazy going for runs and doing like judo practice 4 or 5 times a week, but that's intense. That's good. Good night's sleep. It's worth a lot when you exercise that much. 11th set. Let's go. Set. 4 more to go. Now, if you would have told me half a year ago that I would be taking a 16-kilo kettlebell and swinging it 180 times in like 15-20 minutes, I would have said you're crazy. But here we are. And I went for a run this morning, by the way. And I did some kettlebell this morning. So, I'm 40 years old. If that means anything to anyone. Not sure if it's 12 or 13, so I'm just going to count at 12. Maybe we'll do an extra set tonight. I don't know, maybe it's 13, but doesn't matter. A little bit of extra work never hurt anyone. Yeah. Anyone else getting ready for bed, just like me, or you going to start off your day, or you're in the middle of the day at work, looking for some distraction, and you have this dude swinging a 16-kilo kettlebell because That's like the funnest thing I can imagine doing at 9:21 in the evening, this Wednesday evening. 13. Do I feel like I'm working up a sweat? Yes. Do I feel like I'm going to sleep well? Yes. So what position do you play, by the way, when you're playing football? Not that I know the positions, but maybe you can tell me which position. And what that means, like what your main goal is in the game. As I mentally prepare for my 14th set. Last set. And that's it. We're done for the evening. 22 minutes. Thank you very much. You have a good baseball training and then a good night's sleep afterwards. Everyone else, thanks for dropping by. Like I always say, we're good, just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, all.